Hey everyone, Shannon Lynn with Divine Bliss Twin Flame Union here. I hope everybody is doing super fantastic. I know I am. Coming forward for you all here today with the fifth key. So this is the fifth key from the first workbook. The workbook is the Tools for Life Creation Series Performance Package, Strategic Planning, Tools Necessary in the Creation of Your Dreams, the Keys to Manifesting in the Now. We live our lives based on what we believe. Get rid of your limiting beliefs and all your dreams will come true. Now this is just the first workbook that was channeled to me in the creation series of materials. So we're going to be bringing forth the fifth key now. We did, the fourth key is on a previous video. The fourth key was the basic law of gratitude. So a bunch of information and guidance on that video. Excellent video. We also do a card reading from within each of these key videos as well. So just a real fun way to learn. A lot of information and guidance, and sometimes different stories come through as well, so that you each can learn or see yourself through my experiences as well, which may relate to something that you're on your journey, to maybe help you or to help guide you up and on into just so much more from within your own life here as well. Seeing yourself through me here on something that I've maybe gone down and on into and have, sprung myself forward up and on into just so much more from within their saying. So as I'm talking here, I am a divine channel if you're new to the channel, and as I'm talking here, I'm being channeled through here. I have been a divine channel for the past 15 years. It did not always come in through this fluidly at all. When I first started channeling 15 years ago, it used to come in 3 to 4 words at a time, always from the left side, always from the right side. I would put my thoughts to the left and it would always come in through the right side, but it always came in like 3 or 4 words, and I would type it down, da-da-da, 3 or 4 words, da-da-da, 3 or 4 words, da-da-da. And then, books and audios and videos and worksheets and newsletters and all kinds of things came forward, children's books and young adult novels. That's what I was trying to think of in the last key. It was a young adult novel that's coming forward through me that started way back when, about 5-6 years ago, and that is Anna Levita, Be True to Yourself, and Life Will Hand You All That You Could Have Ever Dreamed Possible. So just a lot of information and guidance that came through in that last key, so check that out. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So what I want to do here firstly, before we get into the card reading and before we get into the fifth key, picture results now is the fifth key. I'm being shown to the board. I'm being guided to go to the board, Shannon. Practice reaps the results that you are looking for, they said. Go within to do so. So practice reaps the rewards that you're looking for. Go within to do so. They always want me to write these little key things on the board, sort of just as reminders for you all of where you're at on your process, and are you taking all of these true materials in, and are you like doing the steppings? Are you stepping the work I'm hearing? So just know that we are all on our own true processes here, and we are stepping from deep within us as we are each uniquely and divinely guided to be and to do from within us as. So it really is a soul and a soul process. So soul in 2 different ways. Okay, now I'm being guided to the materials. So I always do a channeling before these keys or these processings that are coming forward, these strategic planning keys from these workbooks, these first 2 workbooks that are coming forward. I always like to do a channeling for inside the video here for the each and the all of you. And so this is what came forward for this particular video here. Okay, so this particular key is going to take you on down into more here now by ways of your own true trespasses within you. And that just means that once you do take your own bull by the horns and to reach within for more, well, that is where you will then begin to see your own true life and loves to then now here come forward to and for you from within you. Okay, so what we are speaking on here is to go within for more. But now here, in this particular instance, they're saying, is for you to be also then, in and of this, to be now here seeking outwardly here as well. And that just means to gain momentum in and of this, or from within this all here now, for today and the always here now too as well. So from there, what we want to do is to now here show you the keys. and in how all of this works. So what we intend to do here is to go within with the each of you here, and to now here access you up and on into more here by these particular and exacting ways from deep within you. And that just means that as we do show you here now all of the ways to and through you to now here reach within to do so, well then, it is from within all of that that you can truly then see all of the true difference in just how all of this will be here now in reflection to your now here evidences of, they said. And that just means that you can and will now see from within you in which roads are and will be your very own true and rightful exacting roads in which to take from within you, which are then now from there brought forward in your happenings of. And that just means that once you access that here, all of these true and exacting keys from deep within you, well, now here then is where all of this will begin then to make all of this exacting sense to and through you. And for you here now too, in and of or from within all of this. On out into your now here outer worlds, or in the creations of your own true dreams here. And then in and or from within this access here now too as well, they said. Well then, all of this does then now here come to be. Simply because you have now here first gained access to. Plus then from there, you went within to be and to do so. And to now here have as so here. So now you truly will see all of the ways from deep within you. To all of your very own ways of the West from deep within you. On out into your own exacting ways of beingnesses as well from deep within you. But then in and from within this access of, they said, well then, do look out here, because now and then you will remember all there ever is to know about all of this and how it relates to your own ways of beingnesses. And now you will also want, and in this need to become more from within all of this, to then reach on forward, up and on into more here, as each of you are now here divinely and uniquely directed to be so and to do so here now, and for the always here then now too as well. Peace truly be to the alls, in and from within this all here now. Amen. The angels, your angelic guides of true love and lights, all the ways to your own true banks of successes here, all the way on out into your owns here now too as well, they said. Simply because now in the asking, you have now come forward here also in the knowings, beings, and the now here doings of here now too as well. So that was the channeling that came forth for this particular key, the fifth key, picture results now. So I'm just going to set that to the side now. And let's just jump right on to the fifth key, because from there we're going to go into the card reading, because the card reading is going to be all about the twin flame collective of energies, the twin flame journey, and how the creation series of materials relates to all of that and or helps us with all of that to come forward as, exactly whom we are from deep within us, as to whom we were always meant to be here, doing as and being as and having as here, I'm hearing. So we're just going to jump right on into the fifth key, picture results now. Again, practice reaps the results that you are looking for. Go within to do so. Always go within. Picture results now, fifth key. Number 1, the capacity to form a clear mental picture of what you wish to create so that you cannot help but to create everything that you wish for is a definite mind mastery, in which you not only see this clear and definite picture, but in this you then impress it upon your thoughts in a way that forms clear mental images of you having it right now, which then forms from within your own thought process. Which then forms from within your thought process a way and a means to help create this. Not only to create this, but to bring it to be. Number 2. So now what you must do is to impress upon your mind a way and or means for you to bring this out into the opening of your true sources. Number 2. So now what you must do is to impress upon your mind a way and or means for you to bring this out into the opening of your source or your center, heart center, or interior guidance center, your God self within. And to then write a clear and direct statement of your wants, needs to the source of all that is, which always resides within you. In this statement, it is of vital importance that you do not waver your impressions by not believing that this can and will all come to be from within your direct words. Here it is important to bring forth knowledge or knowing in your statement as being directed to your higher self within, who always wants and needs for you to have your best interests fulfilled, or in this wants for you to complete your desires, or to have them come to the forefront of your life by way of your experiencing in your outer state or lives here. So begin with the phrase, I am. And in this is your direct statement that you already believe this is to be or is now already. Number 3. Okay, so this clear mental picture that you now have set upon from within your minds here now is the first tool in creation. And it is the finest one, since this is the one that creates all of the others from there. Meaning that only once and if you can and do form this mental picture or thought from within your already manifested state of awareness, or in this, see this from within you already now, see this from within as already now manifested, then all of the other tools do not make sense yet. For this is the very beginning of creation, and how it is in your thought process that you did indeed and were able to then form this clear and definite mental picture or image, in which you now wish to create and to bring forth into the creations of your dreams within, on out into your now outer worlds here today. Number 4. And you must want this dream of yours intensely enough so that you keep it in your thoughts each step you take in the direction of your dreams. Number 5. It is very important for you to spend plenty of quality leisure time contemplating your goals and dreams. In order for you to create this clear mental picture from within your mind and bring it on out into your now outer worlds here today, is to bring forth your creative intentions through your thoughts, your words, and your deeds, through mental action, which just means to take all of these processes and to continue to create them from within your minds firstly, in order to bring them all forth into your now outer worlds here in the creations of your dreams here. Continue to take these steps from within, and you will soon see just how everything can change from a crystal clear blue into the mountainous blue stream of the Colorados, into the now manifestations of the clear blue skies here in Montana. Meaning that all around this great big beautiful world of ours is the creations of our dreams. We simply just did not know it before. But now here we are. Here to show in you just how all of you really and truly do create that which you desire, as well as that which you do not desire. The results are the same, whether you know in this that you are the creators or not. We are showing you here now that you truly are. You just are. So be it and live it as the true gods that you all are in this, here today and always then. Amen. Peace and love lights the way. So that's the 5th key in the first workbook that's coming forward to and for the betterment of all, to and for the Twin Flame Collective, to and for all of us here. To come forth and to be more and to bring our own true selves forward up and on into just so much more from within all of these true materials that are coming forth here for all of us. So what I want to do from there is just to go right on into the card reading, because I believe they're going to bring much more information and guidance for the each and the all of us through the card reading that's coming forward here now. So I was guided to two different decks. The first deck was Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler deck, and also Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed, her deck. So both decks, I'm going to grab the Sacred Traveler deck, and these decks are always pre-shuffled before we start the readings here, the videos. So I'm just going to shuffle a teeny tiny bit more here and lay out the cards and be guided to whatever cards are coming forth from within this here for all of us, for them to bring forth more information for all of us. So the first card I'm being guided to is this one here, Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Okay, perfect. Second card, Discovering Truth, which is you stand in the light of truth. And one more card right here is Answering the Call. The time is now. Okay, we received 3 cards there from the Sacred Traveler deck that we're going to expand on into more from within. And I want to go right on into the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. We're going to grab 3 cards from there as well. Just a quick shuffle here. We're going to lay the cards out again and see where I'm guided to grab which cards from within. So right away, it's this one here. The Hungry Ghosts, number 14. Obsession, Scarcity, Consciousness, and Attachment. The second card there is this one here. The Word Lord. Communication, Praise, Dishonesty. Okay, second and our third card we're being garnered to is right here. We are being given the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment, Clear Vision, and Details. Number 9. Okay, we're going to set that card deck to the side, and we're going to jump right on into the reading, and we're going to take the messages as they come. Desert Passage. I'm just going to ask what information and guidance they have for us. Trust there's a divine plan. Okay, so they're saying, so as you take each of these materials here now, they're saying, and you reach within for more, you go within for more, and you then reach without here now as well, which just means that as you are being given and or garnered to from deep within you as to what and whom is right and true for you, well, then it's in your accord, they're saying, to start taking the steps that you're being given, that you're being garnered to from deep within you as to what and whom is right and true for you. So it's all in your own discernment, but it's also in your own steppings from deep within you to then come up and on into just so much more from there. Because they're saying, if you don't do that, if you don't take any of the steps from deep within you, as you are being uniquely and intuitively guided to be and to do and to have as so, then how do you expect, how can you be in the expectations of just that much more? Because you haven't done the work, you haven't taken the steps from deep within you. So why would you be expanding up and on into more if you haven't done the work? You're not taking the steps from deep within you. So why would you be in the expansion process of just that much more? They're saying, they're like, you won't, you won't. Okay, so that was for that. So the divine plan is that to each your owns is coming up and on into all of this from deep within you. Your divine plan comes to be from deep within you. So because you are the truth, the lights, and the ways, that is where and how and when the divine plan then comes to be from within you. Because they're until then, until you go within for your own divine plan to come forward, up and on forward into just so much more from within, it's there is no divine plan because you haven't taken the steps to go within to be and to do so and to have as so here now as well, they're saying. So go within for more, go within for more. Your own true passageway is from deep within you always. So seek and search mission, seek and search for more from deep within you. And that is how you will expand up and on into just so much more once you take the steppings as you are uniquely and divinely guided to, they're saying. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So they're saying, so they're saying all the mores you come up and on into your own, all the mores that you do that and you expand into more and more and more from within, well, then you're shown to be more, not only shown to be more, but you're expanding up and on into just so much more from deep within you here as well, because then like they're like in the extensions of that is how this all comes to be, because they're like the extenders are your own true ways of the West. So as you step up and on into one, you then like extend or expand on into another, which just means that until you like finish this one process, you're not then ready to expand up and on into just so much more from there, from within this extension or these extensions of, they're saying. So just know that one leads to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. That's how these extensions come into play here, they're saying, because unless or until you like figure it out and expand up and on into just so much more from within, your like extension from there is like cut off. It's like it's not coming to be from deep within you unless or until you do the work to be and to do and to have from within that as so. So again, they're reiterating here that you each are your own truth, lights, and ways. So like discovering your own truth, you each are your own truth, lights, and ways from deep within you. So you're here to do your own work. There's no one else here to be and do and have as for you, or to do your work for you. You're here in your own steppings up as. And they're like, and until you're garnered to from deep within you as to what is right and true for you, to then come forward as that, like they're then like how are you going to do that? So you got to go within for your own answers. You got to go within, you got to ask the questions, and you got to go within for your own answers. And then and only then can you expand and or extend up and on into just so much more from within that and that and that here now as well, they're saying. So just keep going, just keep extending, keeping the extensions of, they're saying, because once and only when you learn this will you move up and on into that here now as well, they're saying. So just keep going on forward into just so much more from deep within you as always, because you are here to do your own work, they're saying. They always did tell me that you are only here as a teacher of sorts. You are not here to do the work for them. They are here to do their own work. So they need to be the ones to go within to be and to do so from here, from there, they're saying. Answering the call. The time is now. Okay, it's just going to ask what that's all about. No, so they're saying. So now as you go on forward some more from within all of that or all of this here, well then, you're back to these extensions. From within these extensions of then, you are like taking the steppings from deep within you. You are like stepping the light of the Lord from deep within you. You are your own true self soul in the steppings of just that much more. So the work truly is yours to do from within each of these steppings from within the each of yous here. So they're saying, just go within for more. Take the steps as guided from within you as to what is more. And then in the expansions and or the extensions of just that much more, you then are shown to be just that much more from within these different ways of beingnesses and or in the happenings of these ways of beingnesses, which are then coming up and on forward to and for you to become that just much more, they're saying here now, too as well. So answering the call just means, like, are you ready to be and to do and to have as this, or are you just going to like stay where you're at? The choice is yours, because the truth all comes to be from deep within you. And until you like take this on as to what is right and true for you from deep within you, then you're not going on any further. So they're like, are you answering the call? You're being asked to come on board here now. Are you answering the call? Are you stepping up and on into all of this from deep within you, or are you just still playing small? If you're going to just play small, then, it's like, just play small, but you're not going to expand into anything unless you're ready, willing, and able to do the work here now as well from deep within you, as you are being uniquely and divinely guided to be and to do and to become as, which just means to step up and on into just so much more from within the true light of the Lord from deep within you is here now as well, to and for the betterment of the alls, because that's what we're here for as well, they're saying, is to and for the betterment of the alls from within all of this or all of that, as this true twin flame collective of energies. But not only that, but this is also here to and for the masses here as well, as we step up and on into all of this as these true creators and or co-creators as such, they're saying here now as well. Okay, so the fourth card we received this is the first card from the second deck, the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck, the Hungry Ghosts. obsessions, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. Okay. So as you step on forward, as you hop on board, they're saying, as you step on forward, you hop on board of this train or this boat, these ways of beingnesses, which are then coming forward to and for you from deep within you. As you take the steppings from deep within you and take it on, grab your own bull by the horns and step forward on into more. You're not going to be graduating up and on into just so much more from within that. And the results, they're saying, are the results or the consequences of that is not reaping the rewards of your actions here. You're not going to reap the rewards of the consequences of your actions here, which are in much more positive ways, they're saying. Ways of beingness is here now to and for you, from within this scarcity consciousness here as well, they're saying. Because to each your owns will only come to be once you step up and on into all of this from deep within you, as each of you are being garnered to and or given to here now as well. From within this and or these mindsets, these ways of beingnesses and or states of consciousness, these prophetic mindsets, they're saying, because in these prophecies we are stating to you here now that from within all of this, that if you are not here now, reaching for more and or standing up for more here now, then you are then staying back, staying small from within your own poverty consciousness mindsets, they're saying. So to just step up and on into more just means to release all of that, to let go of those poverty consciousness mindsets, which are holding you back and helping to keep you playing small, they're saying. Helping to keep you playing small. But not only that, but they're hindering your progress in this lifetime to become just that much more, because you're now not stepping up and on into just so much more from within this, the releasing of this here now as well, because that's what it's all about here as well, is to come up and on into your own, so that you are now creating as these magic manifestor magicians up and on into these master manifestor magicians here as well, they're saying, because that's what we're each here to be and do, as we're being now consciously given these tools and or steppings from deep within us to be and to do and to have as so, they're saying, from within this releasing of this poverty consciousness and our ways of beingnesses, which have hindered our progressions in life here now, they're saying, because we have yet to be garnered to and or given to, because we have stayed in these states and or stages of consciousness, which are then not expanding us up and on into just so much more from within. So just know that all of this is like a trial and tribulation process from within, that you are being garnered and or given to from within, because you are then learning from one end of the spectrum and graduating up and on into the other end of the spectrum from within. So it really is a process to know that you are each on your own individual processes here to come up and on into just so much more from within all of this and or all of these true materials here as well, now they're saying. So to each your owns will only come to be once and if when you do take the steps from deep within you to make it so, they're saying. Our second card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms is the word Lord. Communication, praise, dishonesty. 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, so you're on your way. They're saying, okay, so you are on your ways. And I'm being guided to the card here. It's almost like I could see 7 coins back here. You are on your ways to the true successes from deep within you. Once you have been garnered to and or given all of these true ways of the West, and or are being given here now all of these true ways of the West. You're being given to. You are being given these coins, these ways of beingnesses to then step up and on into from within each of you as just that much more, as just so much more. Because now you are in the expectations of just so much more, just that much more. Because now you are here in the hidden realms of the possibilities of, they're saying. Because from within these possibilities of lie like keys and or ways of beingnesses in which you then can like unlock, that can become unlocked, they're saying. And then you can expand from within that here now as well, because those unlocked keys and or ways of beingnesses then like expel you or expand you up and on into just so much more, because then now you are like opening up and on into just so much more from within the each of yous as these like keyholes. From within these keyholes lie keys, which then become unlocked as you expand up and on into just so much more from within. Once you've like taken the time to do so and or to go within for more here as just so much more. Because until then, like until you like go within, take your key, take these teachings, these ways, light ways of beingnesses here, and you like unlock the keys from deep within you, unlock those doors, those keyholes from deep within you, and you like expand up and on into just so much more from within that, from unlocking those keyholes and becoming and or expanding into your own true self souls and the happenings of, well then they're like those keys, those keyholes, those doors are going to stay locked. They're not going to allow you up and on into just so much more unless or until you go within to do so from there, they're saying. So okay, so I'm just asking, so what does this have to do with that exactly? So what we're saying here, what we're saying here is that there's more from within these keys and or these coins, they're saying. There's more. There's always more for you once you go within to be and to do and to have as that. But it's from within your own true self soul. And so you have to be your true self to be and do as that. You can't just like, you can't have any masks on. You can't be dishonest. You can't, not communicate your truth to and for the betterment of the alls. You can't be here like disguised as someone else. Because then and only then, until you like reach within for more and you like take all of that armor off and be who you really and truly are, then you're like stifling it. You're like stifling it all, and it's not coming to be from there or from here, they're saying, because like why would it? Because you haven't done the work. You haven't been there and done that. You haven't taken those keys. You haven't unlocked those locks. You haven't done the work from deep within you as to what is right and true for you from deep within you, and then expanded yourselves up and on into more from there, they're saying. And so it's all about the expansion process, they're saying. It's all about the expansion process and who you really are and who you've become, who you're meant to be here, being and doing as. And if you're meant to like step up and on into this, they're like, why aren't you? Why are you not stepping up and on into this? Because you know from deep inside of you if this is what is right and true for you. Just go within and ask, they're saying. Just go within and ask. And then you'll know from deep inside of you as to whether this is what is right and true for you from deep within you. And then take the steppings, do the work. Utilize those keys from deep within you to unlock those locks, to then step up and on into just so much more from within that here now as well, they're saying. So to each your owns will only come to be once you do go within for your own true answers to the true light of the Lord from deep within you, as they're saying. Last but not least, we received the ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, and details. So I'm just going to ask what that's all about. Okay, so right away I'm feeling like, okay, it's like the magic manifestor magicians, the magic ward, the magic wand, the ways of beingness, as I'm hearing. Okay, so they're saying, so as you step up and on into just so much more, you then have the power to create worlds the ways that you would like for them to be. And now here they're saying, if you are here like playing it small and are not stepping up and on into just so much more, as you are each being uniquely and divinely guided to be and to do and to have from within, they're like, this is never going to come to be. You'll never become the magic manifestor magicians that you are here now meant to be being and or doing as here. No. And you won't expand up and on into just so much more from within each of these materials here now as well, they're saying, because you'll never become your own true master magicians, because you will not have like begun in the self-mastery here. You will not have begun in being your own true self soul and doing as your own true self soul. And so why would you be here then mastering your own true self soul from within all of this and or all of that here now as well, they're saying. So do step up as this true magic manifestor magician, and then do open up on into just more and more and more from there to become this master manifestor magician from within your own true lives here now as well. Once you take the bull by the horns, your own bull by the horns, and to reach within for more, to be, to do, and to have as so here. And then step up and on into just so much more from there. And from there and there and there, they're saying. To become these master manifestor magicians as such. Which have come to be here now, manifesting not only the life of their own true dreams here as well, but now are here to create this much better magical, they're saying, much better magical whole world, whole creative masterpieces. I'm hearing like these masterpieces of creations and or in the creations of this whole perfect, much more improved world for all of us to live and to thrive from within. So again, I can see this picture of this, of the whole of the world coming forth as this puzzle piece of faces, the whole of the world coming forward as this much better, more improved world for all of us to live and to thrive from within. So once we each take our own bull by the horns and to come forward as these true magic manifestor magicians, stepping up and on into just so much more from within this true twin flame mastery as such, and graduating up and on into just so much more into this like master manifestor magicians as such here as well. These true co-creators and creators with God here, they're saying, because then and only then will we be here like mastering the art of success here now as well, and or successes here now as well, because then and only then will we be here stepping up as the true God selves that we each are here now, being and or doing as our own true God self and ourselves from within each of us here now. For today, now, and always, they're saying. Like, peace be with all. Okay. I had a wonderful day. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe if you're getting, what's that? Clarity. I can never think of that one word that I'm always looking for. They always say, make sure you're giving. Well, I know that these materials are much more than clarity. They are much more than I ever could have expected or imagined for my life to expand up and on into. And so that is why I'm here teaching the all of you and showing the all of you to the true light of the Lord from deep within you, as I was told 15 years ago I would be. And I've stepped up and on into all of this, not knowing back then absolutely anything about any of this, how this was all going to unfold before me and come to be from within me, for me to be doing and having and being here right now as this on YouTube here for all of you. So just take this all within, mull upon it all, they're always saying, and reap the results of your steppings from deep within you. So take care. Bye for now. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.